Sarah Marshall here from Carson Law, and I'm here with Ryan from Portage, and I like to refer to Ryan as the deal maker. Ryan, can you tell us a little bit about what you look for in a lawyer if you are referring one of your clients to a lawyer to make sure that a deal goes through?
First of all, thanks for coming into our offices. And to answer your question, what we like to look for in a lawyer for any M&A deal is a lawyer that's done it before. So an actual M&A lawyer, not, we get a lot of clients that will come and say, hey, I've dealt with my Uncle Bob, he's a lawyer and he's been doing it for 20 years. And really, those are generalists. They're not M&A lawyers. And the problem we find is that when you deal with someone that's never dealt with M&A, they're learning on the go. So what they do is they'll start nitpicking any little item that's in the share purchase agreement or the LOI or any issue. And a good M&A lawyer will look at any deal and say, well, that's important, that's not important. This is something I should bring to my client. This is something that shouldn't be brought to the client. They really know how to manage the whole process with the help of us and the rest of the deal team. And so they'll just concentrate on the issues that are really important. Honestly, we've had situations where someone said, you know what, I hear you, but I still want to use Uncle Bob. Those are the deals that, yes, we still do push them through to the finish line because we'll work with them, but they get dragged on. So they can close, 3-4 months past when we would like them to close because there's someone there on the other side that's learning.
Yeah, we definitely see that happen sometimes when people aren't prepared, and that's why we think that collaboration is very important throughout the process. So aside from the terms of the deal itself, which might be nitpicked one way or the other, are there any other pitfalls that you've seen?
Yeah, and this is probably the one that the sellers are most concerned with, the cost. So usually they'll come and say, hey, the lawyer I've dealt with the last 20 years, he's cheap, so I can deal with them. And what we find is that, the other lawyer might be a lot more expensive, but he's going to do it quicker. So, the lawyer you dealt with, he might charge, say it's $200 an hour. It might take him 5 times the time that other lawyer, who may be 2, 3, 4 times more expensive, would take to get the deal done. So at the end of the day, you're actually costing you a lot more by going with that inexperienced M&A lawyer. So we're always pushing for that. And plus, there is that time value of money of, again, like I was saying, this deal doesn't get closed, it gets pushed back 3, 4, 5 months. And honestly, during that time, things can come up that could kill a deal. We had a deal where, during the process, a major employee decided he was going to leave. That wouldn't have happened if the deal had closed 2 months prior. So these are the things everyone has to consider when you're looking at who the proper lawyer is to hire for that M&A process.
Yeah, those are all some really great points. We always try to make sure that our deals go through as smoothly as possible, and we look forward to chatting with you again.